Welcome back, YouTube. This is Trilla with Blerdsbgaming, and we're returning with Chicken Police. So a quick recap. We narrowly escaped with our lives from a burning ship the last episode, and we are currently at an owl's residence. His name is Bubo's, and we're about to see what's going on. Hopefully we can crack the case this time. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you enjoy. Let's get right into it.
Bubo used to work at the PD as a coroner and pathologist. Then a couple of limbs and organs went missing, and the morphine stock suspiciously depleted, so the force said goodbye to him. He then set up a private practice, but lost his license pretty quick. Now he's doing something that vaguely resembles medicine, fixing up gangsters and bent coppers. Or pigeons like us. I hadn't seen the doc since he had to pick a dozen pellets out of my drumstick. Thanks, Monty.
Well. Look who the cat dragged in. The one and only chicken coppers in the rotting flesh.
Good evening to you too, old owl.
Aw, has he shot you again?
Not yet.
Ha, it is to laugh. I just need a strong painkiller, and since we're already here, some information too.
Well, then I hope your pockets are full.
We just crawled out of the river, so if it's all right with you, I can pay with a pocket full of mud.
Well, I owe you one anyway.
One? Don't make me laugh, Bubo. You're indebted to us for the rest of your life.
Okay, tell me what's wrong and do it fast. It's a busy night. On New Year's Eve, animals love to shoot or even eat each other.
Tell me about it. Tonight's starting to remind me of the bloody New Year's Eve.
Or worse.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Did you come here to cry me a river? Spit it out. Then get your wobbly waddles out of here. Ursula will be home soon.
Charming as ever, old bird.
The one thing I did forget to mention, last time we found out that it was the bouncers at the Czar Club that actually, well, I believe they tied us up. They were at the docks, so they probably tied us up and put us on the burning ship. But let's take a look and see what we can see. We'll leave Bubo for a minute. We have a surgical
yuck.
bed.
It's soaked with blood. Fresh blood.
I was operating on someone a few minutes ago.
Totally sober, huh?
More or less.
Probably less.
My hands tremble if I don't drink, okay? Just leave me alone.
Okay, not somebody I would want working on me. What else we got here? We got another Chicken Police story. Who's next?
Who's that?
Who? Oh, he's my father.
Your what?
Why are you so surprised? He gave his body to science.
Then what's he doing here?
Hoo. You're a hilarious guy.
That was a good one, Sonny.
Yeah, thanks.
Two infantile monkeys.
Okay. I mean, so your father was not an owl? Because that is definitely not an owl skeleton. Shady room, okay.
This is just for decoration, right? Somehow I can't picture you playing the classics.
It's Ursula's, not mine. She plays beautifully.
I can imagine.
Hey, shut your beak or I'm gonna sew it shut for you.
All right, calm down.
Would Ursula be like a octopus? Okay, what else do we have other than over here?
What do you think? Is this a medical illustration or the good doc's dinner?
Unfortunately, the two are often one and the same.
Ugh.
Are they implying that he eats meat? and that they know about it. Science stuff.
Eesh, like in the cave of the vampire bat in those horror movies.
You're right. I think all of these are illegal, or worse.
Occult magic.
Demonology.
Perverse desires.
Unholy dealings.
Would you two shut the cluck up?
All right, let's take a look at him and then let's see what happens if we go in the shady room.
You look pretty good, old man. You want a formaldehyde diet?
Your humor hasn't changed. Worn and out of style.
Just like you, Boobo.
Spit it out. What do you want from me? I have a busy night.
Busy?
I had to patch up 2 muscleheads a few minutes ago. Of course, they ran off and didn't pay.
What muscleheads?
Wait, let me guess. A ram and a bobcat.
How did you know?
Shit. What was their problem? Why did they come here?
Bobcat's hand was badly burned and something had sliced the ram.
Well, it's not an easy job to haul 2 unconscious roosters onto an abandoned ship and then set it on fire.
What have you gotten yourselves into again, you fools? Those 2 work for Ibn Wessler.
You don't say.
Well, in this case, it was nice to know you, gentlemen.
Don't celebrate in advance, Doc. As you can see, we're not so easy to kill.
Just tell us everything you know. And give us some strong painkillers.
Well, all right. Ask away. But I must warn you. If Ursula comes home and sees you here, she'll either kick you out or maul you to death.
Okay, so definitely not a octopus. But I do have a question. I can understand why one of them would be burned. I do not understand why one of them is sliced if Sonny and Marty were unconscious. I feel like they got sliced on something else. Maybe it could just been an accident. Okay, so we have thing on Ursula. Ursula Fragaria, brown bear, female, a big bear with an even bigger heart. A big bear with a big heart, and a big problem called Dr. Bubo. Do you have any more clues? I don't know if we read this one, but Molly's name popped up where I expected it the least in Madam's book. Okay, let's see. Okay, so that is actually the wrong description there. But anyway, old Bubo's apartment is also his office, and I'm sure it's not legal in any way, almost like in my case. Of course, my apartment is not full of organs and limbs, as far as I know at least. Okay. I think we're all caught up. So let's go ahead and question Bubo.
Joking aside, how are you, Doc? Long time no see.
Oh, you should get shot more often, then you'd see me more.
Yeah, right. I'm on it.
I'm still alive. Clawville's still standing, to my surprise. Ursula still bears with me, to my even greater surprise. What else can I say?
You don't need anything else then, right?
You know, I could use a big house, a normal job, and a ton of money. And it'd be great if that ridiculous King Hector would finally resign from the throne.
So you still support the Separatists?
Wow, this old owl's heart is beating.
But your life partner is a bear.
Not a problem as long as I don't marry her.
You're a goddamn hypocrite, Bubo.
Why, thank you.
I I just noticed that Bubo has sweatpants on as well as the 3-piece top. Okay, so piece of a painting. Okay, yeah, let's ask about that.
What does this tell you, Bubo?
That you tore off the corner of a painting?
Not that. What do you make of it?
That somewhere a painting is missing a corner.
Don't cluck with me, old man.
I'm not. I'm completely serious.
Then, thanks for the help.
Don't mention it.
Love is still in the air, I see.
I'm a prisoner, boys.
Yeah, the prisoner of your stupidity.
Easy for you to say. You can't get rid of a woman like her so easily.
Why? Because she's a bear and weighs a ton?
No. Because no matter how much I hate her, I still love her more than anything.
Aw, touching.
Hold your tongue, McChicken.
What a complex man. Okay, let's ask about the madam.
What do you know about Madame Zavas and her affairs?
Zavas, huh? That woman's probably even more dangerous than Ibn Wessler himself.
Oh, great news.
Is there some kind of link between them?
Ibn's contacts span the entire city, and his new girlfriend, that Natasha, worked in the brothel once.
How do you know that?
Everybody knows.
Oh, great. We almost died for that information.
Why didn't you ask?
Just shut up, okay?
All right, let's talk about the bouncer.
So that Ram and his partner, did they talk about something? About their plans, where they're going next?
The Bobcat didn't say a word, he just growled. But the Ram couldn't shut up, and he talks like a butler or something. He's got a very strange vocabulary, I must say.
What did they say, Bubo? Get to the point.
After they've done the job killing you, I guess, they said they have to kill a rat, too.
A rat?
Figuratively. An informer. Someone who spilled the beans and hurt Mr. Wessler's interests.
An informer?
They called him a sneaky little bastard, too, if that helps.
That's gotta be Zip.
Of course, Zip. Damn it.
Well, then that flea bag's done for.
Hold your horses, Marty. Zip is like a cockroach, practically immortal.
I guess. We gotta help him then.
I'm afraid you're right. We still owe him one.
One?
I didn't even hear that, Bubo. So, who tried to get us out of the way, and why?
All right, so the investigation continues. Possible suspects. So, I mean, the obvious, of course, is Zavas. And it could be Ibn, or it could be Natasha. I'm gonna go with the obvious for right now and go Ibn. Right, so who tried to get us out of the way and why? Zavas and Ibn are working together. Possible. Zavas tried to kill Ibn Wessler. Also possible. Zavas and Wessler were secret lovers. Probably not. Zavas is just a goon of Ibn Wessler. Considering that a lot of people think that she's dangerous, and I do too, I'm not gonna go with D. I would say A or B, and I'm gonna go with A for right now. Just go the safe route.
Maybe Zavas is in cahoots with Ibn Wessler.
I don't like that. I actually don't believe that's true. I think I might want to go with her trying to kill. I think she might be trying to kill him. Now that's what my thought is, but I don't think I can take it back. Okay. So if we're going with an item, I'm going item. Okay, so maybe a clue. Deborah is dead. Natasha's secret. The gangster lover. Zip is a rat. Molly's name. Let's go with Natasha's secret.
But why? Just because Natasha used to work at that place?
I am actually really thinking it was the other. Okay, anyway. Ibn doesn't know that Natasha worked at the brothel. It's possible. Ibn tried to kill Natasha because she worked at the brothel. He is the culprit. Ibn wants to hide Natasha's secret, or was it Natasha herself? Natasha was forced to work at the brothel by Madame Zavas and Ibn Wessler. So I don't think it's D. Ibn doesn't know that Natasha worked at the brothel. I'm pretty sure it's not A. Ibn tried to kill Natasha, but because she worked at... No, he doesn't seem to have a problem with that kind of stuff. So it has to be that he wants to hide her secret, or it's possible it's Natasha
Ibn
herself.
Wessler wants to hide the tracks leading to Natasha's past. Or maybe it was Natasha herself.
Can't do that. And it's not a person, so it has to be a clue. So what clue? Or almost, but not quite. I want to put Zip as a rat, but why is that? What does that matter? Okay, well, let's see.
But what does it have to do with Zip? Why do they want to kill the raccoon?
Okay, so Zip was the one who found out that Natasha once worked at the brothel. Zip also worked at the brothel in the past. Zip knows too much about Natasha's past and Wessler's dealings. That seems right. Zip has something that connects Miss Savas with Ibn Wessler and also Natasha's secret past. It's a courtesan. I'm going to go with C.
Zip knows something or has something that can unveil Natasha and Ibn's secret. We need to find out what it is.
Is it though? I really feel like the first one was a little off, but I might be wrong. They might all be working together.
There's something else. Your car's here behind the building. Ursula covered it with a tarp.
What? Why?
She saw it in front of the brothel. And she also saw the madam's girls trying to take it apart.
Furry gods. What did she do to them?
Well, a couple of dames with guns are not enough to scare my dear Ursula, that's for sure. But relax. She didn't tear them to pieces. She just chased them off and got away with your car.
You know, for once, that's wonderful news.
Yeah, I wore my legs down to get here.
Warmest regards to Ursula when she gets back, Doc. She may have saved our lives.
Of course I will. Now, cluck off, will you?
Ah, you're the best, Bubo.
I know. Will you kindly get lost?
With pleasure. Okay. We got a couple of... I never look up to see... Because a lot of times it'll tell you what has been added to your codex, and I never look up to see it in time. Anyway, so we have Bubo mentioned that Ibn Wessler's men are trying to off a rat. That rat can only be Zip. Don't see anything else here. Pretty sure it's probably an update to someone, but not quite sure who it is. Okay, so let's get going. I wonder if we can go into the shady room.
Do you keep the dead bodies and your stolen morphine stash here?
The morphine's long gone.
Oh, poor Boobo.
Watch your beak, Martin.
Guessing we cannot go in there. So let's head out. The hot dog.
Damn, we're late.
I don't see him anywhere.
But that jerk's here.
Yeah, the famous scribbler Tim in the flesh. He must have seen something. And because he's here, he must have caught a whiff of a serious case. We should interrogate him.
Oh, let me be the bad cop, Boss Bird.
Permission granted.
Yes.
Is he ever gonna say something to us? Let's see.
Hey, old pal, could you help us?
Does he understand us?
I don't know.
Excuse me. Have you seen where the raccoon went? The one who owns the joint? Nothing.
I just don't think he wants to speak to us. I think that he is perfectly capable of understanding us. All right, so let's go ahead and talk to Saltwater.
Scribbler Tim, second-rate journalist and first-rate ass-kisser. He's a huge fan of the Chicken Police. Hey, Timbo, my old pal.
Hey, hello, boys. What a lovely welcome.
You're not scared to see us, are you?
Who? Me? What are you thinking? I'm always glad to see you working, especially together like this as the legendary Chicken Police.
What the hell's going on here, Tim?
That's exactly what I was thinking. You see, what the hell could have happened here, right? Very strange, indeed.
Where's Zip, Timbo?
Keen observation, boys, because that's the most exciting thing about the story.
Let me guess. A ram and a bobcat appeared and took him with them.
Well, you could say that if it happened, but it didn't.
Then what?
Isn't it great? Here's the twist.
Start talking, Tim, or we'll have to see if you can really fly.
Come on, Sonny. I was supposed to be the bad cop.
Shut your beak, Marty.
Hey, quit playing tough, will ya? You know I'll help you even if you don't threaten me. I always do. Mostly.
Stop babbling. Just answer the question.
Ow. Couldn't just tell us. You had to make us waste our time. Okay, so let's question him.
Have you seen anything weird around the river?
You mean the smoke and burning ship?
Exactly.
Oh, no. I haven't seen that.
Okay, sure. All right, Madam Zavas.
What do you know about Madame Zavas, Timothy? What's the old hag up to these days?
I only know what everybody does. She's rich, she owns a brothel, allegedly she used to be a spy, and she's an enthusiastic supporter of the Crown and the Royalist Party.
What else?
Well, I haven't heard anything else, I swear. She's surrounded by secrets. She was a spy, you know. Although...
Yes?
A little bird told me she's been entertaining quite a lot of foreign guests recently. I mean, real high-quality VIP guests.
Who? From where?
Well, I don't know, but allegedly, she's welcomed patrons from Stavonia, Averia, and even Nautica. Basically from everywhere that matters.
And?
Well, that's all. You know I can get into everywhere, but even I give the Nile a wide berth. Those wild girls are capable of anything protecting the madam. Trust me.
Yeah, we've noticed.
Okay, let's ask about Zip.
So, what about Zip?
I'm telling you, I don't know. He was already gone by the time I got here.
Why are you still sniffing around?
I was trying to make that fella talk over there.
What, the old fly guy? You speak insect?
What if I do? I'm educated, you know?
All right, Tim, my patience is gone. It's time you start singing like the songbird you are.
Hey, that's seabird. Okay, back off. We're old friends, aren't we?
Exactly. That's why I haven't smeared the walls with you yet.
Ouch.
Okay, so we have a new function. We can interrogate him now. Thinking I want to read the codexes first, though. No more clues. Where is Zip? Okay, nothing new with that. What about saltwater? There. Let's take a look at the codexes. Okay, so we got some new places. Stavonia. It's the bleak world of the proud Stavonians, mostly inhabited by predators and big cats. The political situation between Clawville and Stavonia is quite tense and delicate for both historical and commercial reasons. The Stavonian Tsardom was the biggest loser of the meat war, but most animals have been considering them the potential trigger of the second meat war and the biggest threat looming over the modern world. And then let's see, we have Nautica. One of the 4 great underwater countries, Nautica's only 1,500 miles away from the border of Clawville, so the two states are connected by close commercial and historical ties. Its capital city is famous for being entirely suitable for receiving terrestrial animals. Altera. The two-headed continent Altera may only be the second biggest of the 3 continents of the wilderness, but it's the home of the most advanced and most influential states of the world, like Nautica. The Stovos Tsardom, Averia, Valencia, and Swolaso, I'm saying all these wrong, Vlaslavia, or the Fran Empire, and of course Clawville, the city of 1,000 colors. Okay.
Timbo's a douchebag, so it's not hard to draw the truth from him.
Oh, okay. That was an easy intro. All right. So what the hell are you doing around here, Timbo?
So what the hell are you doing around here, Timbo?
All right, I confess, but you'll be surprised. I was looking for you boys. The whole town's talking about you.
Really? I'm swelling with pride.
Everybody's whispering about the Chicken Police being back together again. And that you've already turned the whole city upside down.
Great news. What else do they say?
That you've threatened Ibn Wessler's sweetheart Natasha, then trashed Madame Zavas's brothel. Hard stuff.
Really? I'm not surprised.
Oh, and the best, you set fire to a ship too.
Yeah, right.
Ah, and one more thing. A poor girl was found dead at Natasha's place after you visited there.
Is that so? And you believe all that?
I'm a journalist, Sonny. Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yeah, right.
Have you been anywhere? Sorry, have you seen anyone sniffing around here? And why were you looking for us here of all places? I'm gonna go with the first one.
Have you seen anyone sniffing around here?
2 cops came for Zip. They came and went, taking Zip with them, obviously, and didn't do much else. They weren't looking for anything. And what's strange is that Zip went with them voluntarily.
How do you know that?
I know Zip, and so do you boys. If he didn't want to go, he wouldn't have made it so easy for them.
Ain't it the truth?
Sure is.
So Zip left with cops. Okay. And I actually got -20 on that one. That's not great. Okay. What did you tell them? Did the cops take anything?
Did the cops take anything?
Besides Zip, you mean?
Yeah.
No. At least, I didn't see anything.
Okay. What happened to Zip, Tim?
What happened to Zip, Tim?
Okay. When I arrived here, the hop dog was already closed. Zip wanted to shoo me away, but I managed to persuade him to talk to me a little. We're old friends, Sonny, you know? And I have this personal charm.
Yeah, right, the, charm. Get to the point, Timbo.
Okay. So, he was totally crazy. I've never seen him like that before. He was flustered, flailing, and talking absolute gibberish.
He must have said something, since you're such great friends.
Well, he just said he'd go to the only place where there are even bigger scoundrels than those that are after him.
Really? I can guess what he meant.
I didn't have a clue. Anyway, after he closed the dog behind me, and then the cops came and took him away in handcuffs, I came to the conclusion that all of this makes no sense.
Zip, you clever son of a bitch.
Why? Who? What is it? Oh, tell me.
You just keep your beak out of this, Scribbler. I think I've got an idea about what our little friend's up to. Timbo loves to brag, and it's easy to approach him through his ego. Best if we ruthlessly exploit that.
We could use the points. Okay, so you've got nothing better to do than stir up trouble. That's definitely not it. Heard any juicy gossip lately? Tim, my friend, or working on a new front page article, eh? We're gonna go with that last one.
Working on a new front page article, eh?
Well, if specific celebrity couple's willing to give me an interview, then maybe I am.
Don't even dream about it, Timby.
Eee.
Those two cops, who were they? As you're so well informed, Timster, tell me about Madame Zavas. How did you get rid of the cops? Who told you we're working together again? Okay. Okay, so I know I'm supposed to be stroking his ego, which of course would be the second one, as you're so well informed, blah, blah, blah. But I'm really interested in the two cops, like who were the two cops? So I'm gonna go ahead and ask that one.
These, two cops, who were they?
I didn't notice. You know, you guys all look alike to me. Oh, sorry about that, Sonny. No offense. I mean, you and Marty are the exception.
What an honor. Did you maybe write down the license plate of their car?
Why would I?
Because you always pay attention to the small details, and you're not that stupid.
Well, I did pay attention, but it didn't make sense for me to write it down, Sonny. It was a cop car, you know? Sorry.
Never mind.
Okay, that was not the right thing to do. Timbo, you pay attention to everything. Did anyone else come here?
Timbo, you pay attention to everything. Did anyone else come here?
Besides the coppers? Yeah, a ram and a bobcat, in fact.
But you just told us it wasn't them.
Wasn't them what? I didn't say they took Zip, because that's not how it happened.
Don't make me mad, Tim. We're really not in the mood for this.
Hey, I'm only telling you the truth. They stopped here in a fancy big car, looked around, then left. Zip was no longer here. Neither were the coppers, okay?
Tiny Tim is a true fan of ours, and it's time to finally use that to our advantage.
Okay. This is important, Tim. Are you sure they were Wessler's goons? Help your old pals, Tim. What was Zip doing before they took him away? Did you talk to Wessler's men? Did you pay attention, Timothy? How did Zip behave when they took him? So we're definitely doing two.
Help your old pals, Tim. What was Zip doing before they took him away?
Hey, you're trying to grease me up with all that sweet talk, Sonny honey.
Of course not, Tim. We're old pals.
I'm sure we are, but I don't remember you telling me that without an ulterior motive. But you know what? I don't care. Feels good anyway.
I'm glad to hear that. So...
Zip was acting crazy. He was running around, knocking over everything and throwing things away. Then he suddenly disappeared into the kitchen. I guess that's when he made the call. Because soon after that, the coppers arrived.
And in between?
Well, I didn't see him in between.
Why didn't you go inside? He's your friend, isn't he?
Well, I tried, Sonny. The door was closed. I knocked, even yelled. You know how a yelling seagull sounds like. But nothing.
I think I have a hunch what that was all about.
Good for you, Sonny.
Zip was hiding something in the dog, right?
Zip was hiding something in the dog, right?
What do you mean exactly?
Well, you tell me. You're good old friends, aren't you?
Well, that's right, Sonny, but Zip's not the kind to easily share his secrets. But now that you put it that way...
That's more like it, Tim. Tell me, what do you know?
I don't know what it could be exactly. I mean, maybe it's not even relevant, but I'm sure Zip was trying to get rid of something when I arrived here.
What and where?
I don't know, okay? I already told you too much. If Zip hears about me telling you all this, he's never gonna talk to me again.
Tim, unless we find Zip, he's not gonna talk to anyone ever again. Not in this life, at least.
Ooh. Yeah, 60% again. We're losing our edge here, and only 4 stars. Okay, final thoughts. That's how you do it, partner. Not quite like old times, but you still got it. The old rooster still remembers some tricks, eh? Important clue is Zip is hiding something at the hop dog. We must find it before it's too late. So that'll also be in our codexes, most likely. And let's read that. So, what else do we have here? Zip called the cops on himself and got them to take him in, but why? So he's trying to get protection. Zip is hiding something at the hop dog. We must find it before it's too late, what we have read before. Zip called the police on himself, but why? Was he so afraid of something? Any other additions? Tim knew what happened to Zip very well, and he's most likely keeping tabs on our actions too. Okay. Anything else? Can't remember. There were any other additions. I think there was. I think it was with Save Us. All right, what other codexes do we have here? Anything else there? And of course, we got our stats, and we're 60 and 60 on that second page. Let's go ahead and see what else we can do here. Actually, I think we'll go ahead and end it here for today. And then the next time we come back, we will try to locate and help Zip. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon.